Hello, friends, and greetings from the room in my house where all the magic happens. No, not the bedroom, you dirty, saucy dogs. The kitchen. This is where everything happens that changes our lives, and that's what I'm here to share with you. I went from keto to carnivore, and I want to jump right into why. Okay, keto did a lot for me. It really did. I owe my life to keto's gateway to the path. But I needed carnivore, and here's why. Number one, keto was largely a substitution diet, it was not an elimination diet. Instead of eating regular old food, you would eat the keto version of that food. And it just started getting crazy and very complicated. Now, corporate keto has caught up to the world. There's a keto everything everywhere. People think they know what it means. Man, it's just kind of hard to explain to somebody what keto is anymore because there's so much corporate crap out there. Whole Foods, you got to spend an hour explaining Whole Foods. Shop the perimeter of your grocery store. Read every label. Google every ingredient. On and on and on. Okay. And I just kind of hit a wall with it all. And I'm just like, you know what? I am losing weight. All right. And I lost a lot of weight. And I'm happy about my results. But I knew there was a next level. And you know what? The next level was carnivore. And so I hopped on, and I've been experimenting with that for the past several months, and I think I finally got it dialed in enough to share it with you. Okay, number two, is carnivore great for everybody? No. We are all on a genetic spectrum, okay? Think of it this way. Someone with very dark skin and someone with very light skin, if they all go to the beach for the day with no sunblock, what's going to happen to the light-skinned person versus the dark-skinned person? Okay? Look at height. Okay? There are little people that are 3 feet tall, and there are giants that play in the NBA and everything in between. We are on a genetic spectrum of tolerances, and that's true for diet. So if you're on a diet that makes you thrive, hey, I don't even know why you're watching this video. Go live your best life. But for the rest of you that have dabbled with keto, it's gotten you just so far, it's time for carnivore, okay? Because the third thing that's very, very important is that those substitutions that are complicated, they keep addictions alive. And you have no idea how addicted to different things you are until you get off of everything. The example I use is it's like the refrigerator in your house. Do you hear it during the day with the TV on and 5 tablets going and you're talking on the phone and thoughts in your head and traffic outside? No. But get up in the middle of the night for a drink of water and you can hear your refrigerator. You're like, oh wow, I never knew it made that noise. Okay, we have to quiet our bodies, which is what happens on carnivore, down to just the refrigerator hum, and now little things matter. Now, when I eat anything that isn't strict carnivore, I pay for it immediately. I'm like, wow, that's noisy hormonally in my body. The inflammation, the reaction, the way I feel, that's noise, okay? But I bring it down and I can hear that. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I can tell the difference in my body between a piece of steak and a piece of pork. Like there's an actual difference. Okay, so there's things to really understand that wherever you are, there is a next level. If you are obese, if you are overweight, if you have had struggles in your life, or you still do, food has harmed you, or what you've called food has harmed you. That is, as Dr. Rob Sivas says, that is the marker that you're on the wrong path. If you look in the mirror, you don't like what's looking back, you're on the wrong path. And so you got to try something new. And if you've already done keto, try carnivore, okay? Now, entering carnivore, it's actually quite a big world, okay? There's eggs, and some people eat cheese, and there's, every kind of meat and every kind of fish and everything. Well, once you're in a store, okay, that just sells, let's say it's a store that just sells t-shirts, okay, there's a lot of different t-shirts, and every t-shirt's going to fit you differently. Okay, if you're in a big department store, which is what our normal diets are, even a keto diet, t-shirts are just one part of it, and so it's not that big of a deal. Now in the carnivore diet, it's like being in a store that all they sell are t-shirts. Now it actually matters. Wow, this collar is actually curved a little different than that one. Oh, wow, these little things matter, like the refrigerator hum. So you got to keep getting simpler and simpler and simpler until you find what actually works for you. And you will be surprised what you're addicted to that you didn't realize. You'll get down to the point where spices actually throw you off and you're like, oh my God. It just keeps going, guys. So I want to encourage you, okay, if you're coming from keto, because I feel like there's a graduating class of keto people from like pre-pandemic, pandemic, because there was a big surge in popularity of the diet. And if keto is taking you everywhere you want to be, great. I have friends like that. They're like, hey, I wanted to lose 30 pounds. I did. I'm done. Great. Great. I had way more to go. I have more healing to do. And so what I'm going to start dedicating this channel to is that journey into carnivore. And then as a cherry on top, I'm going to start talking to you at the right time about some weightlifting I've been doing that actually does move the needle when it comes to metabolic health. It's pretty freaking fascinating because keto, the entire keto journey, including my beginning of my carnivore journey, has been kind of outside the gym. And I got some cool stuff to show you. But anyway, things you got to know on the carnivore journey is how to measure yourself differently. Okay, so I'm going to put that in its own video. Stay tuned for that. But I'm back. I actually never left. I just left there, and I got a lot to share. All right, stay tuned. Bye.